Hello everyone. Today my topic is Norton's theorem. The aim of this experiment is to verify the Norton's theorem. First of all, we have to know about the statement of Norton's theorem. Here we have the statement which states that any network having two terminals A and B can be replaced by a current source of output IN in parallel with a resistance Rn. Now for example, take this is network which can be replaced by the Norton's network like IN. Here the current source is replaced by the output current and the resistors are replaced by the Norton's resistance or output resistance, which are connected in parallel with each other. This is the statement of Norton's theorem. So now we need the apparatus like battery, resistance box, milliammeter, rheostat, etc. The formula used in this experiment is IN equal to ER2 divided by R1R2 plus R2R3 plus R3R1, and the Rn equal to R1R2 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Here IN is the Norton's current and Rn is the Norton's resistance. Let's take the circuit diagram. Here we have the battery with EMF, with some EMF which is connected to the resistors R1, R2, R3, and we have a terminals A and B, milliammeter, load resistance. Now if we observe the tabular column, we have EMF of the cell E equal to 3.8 volt. Now first column, resistance in ohms, R1, R2, R3, because we have connected three resistors, load resistance RL, and Norton's current IN, this is the experimental value and this is the theoretical value. Norton's resistance Rn, this is the experimental and this is the theoretical values. This is IL and IL dash. IL, which is the current flowing through the two terminals when they are short circuited, and IL dash, it is the current which flows when they are replaced by the Norton's output current sources. Now in this first diagram we have to find Norton's current. So here we have to remove the resistance of 50 ohm, 100 ohm, 150 ohm from the resistors R1, R2, R3, and the load resistance is always constant. We have to remove 1000 ohm for this experiment. Now Norton's current IN will be observed from the milliammeter, which is 11.1 milliamps. So theoretical value is obtained from the formula IN equal to ER2 by R1R2 plus R2R3 plus R3R1. Here I have done it. IN equal to ER2 by R1R2. By using this formula, we'll get the IN value, theoretical value is 13.8 milliamps. So I have written it 13.8 milliamps. Now Norton's resistance. To find Norton's resistance, let's take the circuit second diagram. Here from this, if we compare this and this, here the battery is short circuited, it is removed and both the terminals are short circuited, and here these are removed and they have connected multimeter, and here in multimeter the resistance is 2 kilo ohm. It is constant, we have to put it for 2 kilo ohm. Then in the same process, if we observe the tabular, we have to remove 50, 100, 150 ohms from the resistors, from these three resistors, from these three resistors. Now after that we have to observe the multimeter for resistance, Norton's resistance, which is experimental value. I have got 0.196 ohm. This is the experimental Norton's resistance value. To find the theoretical value, we have the formula Rn equal to R1R2 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is the formula. If we substitute the values of resistors, we'll get the value, theoretical value, as 0.2. I have written it 0.2. Now consider the third circuit. If we observe the third circuit, we have the battery, we have rheostat, we have IL, IL dash, Rn, RL. In this, RL is taken as 0. RL is taken as 0 ohm, and Rn value, we have got experimental Rn value is 0.2 or 0.196. So we have to put it like 0.196 ohm. We have to put near 0.196 ohm in the multimeter. Then we'll get the current IL and IL dash values. I have got 1.9 and 1.86 as the IL and IL dash values. So similarly, I have done it for 100, 150, 200 ohms. I got Norton's current values, Norton resistance values, IL and IL dash. So I have taken 4 readings. Now if we compare this, here Norton's current IN, experimental values and theoretical values are almost similar. And even in Norton's resistance RN, experimental values and theoretical values are all similar. And even in IL and IL dash are also similar. So from this we can say Norton's theorem is verified. This is our experiment. Thank you.